Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to chord edit on really high ping. As you can see, I'm on 100. Okay, on the top right you can see I'm on 113 ping. Sometimes it can go down to 90. As you can see, I can chord edit on 100 ping, and today I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do that. My FPS isn't really that high, but as long as you have a little bit above 60, so let's just go straight into the tutorial. So basically, chord edit, everybody knows what a chord edit is. You edit it, and you edit the wall. But if you look pretty carefully, you'd notice where I start editing the code from. I start editing the code one box away. As you can see, I can place a code already. I can place a floor already. The real problem about doing a quad or triple edit on high ping is that by the time it gets to this position, you're going to be like straight faced with the wall. For instance, look at this. If I edit this like this, I can place the wall from the center of the stair. But because we're on high ping, you're not going to be able to place that wall. You could even place it from a little bit further back if you look high enough. Because you're on high ping, you're not going to be able, because as you can see, by the time I placed the wall, I was around here. Now I'm going to be teaching you how I countered that and how I managed to overcome that problem. So first tip is you have to have your double movement on. You can't do this without double movement, and if you don't know, this is double movement. This is double movement when you're able to like look one direction and still move in the other direction. Basically, that's double movement. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do this. So you have to take full advantage of your double movement. I don't really know about doing it in controller. Well, double movement is better on controller, so you should be able to do this as long as you have slightly above 100 ping and you have good FPS. Right now I'm getting above 100. It's getting to 165. It's not constant, but it's getting to 165. So basically, the trick to doing this is, okay, first of all, you have to have consistent double edits. Now practice on using your double movement when doing double edits. Practice on using your double movement when doing double edits. Now, most times when I do my triple edits, I always look to edit like this. Well, I always have a wall here first so it doesn't break. And the reason why I edit like this is I come this way, so I have the entire time in the world to like walk like this, then edit the code, and then place the wall and edit it. Now you can't mess up on editing the wall, because that's what's going to slow you down. You can't mess up on editing the wall, because that's what's going to slow you down. So basically, when I do this one, I can attack diagonally, but I've actually practiced this a lot to make just little double movements. Did you see that? As I did this one, I kind of turned a little before editing the wall. Like I gave myself just a little second At this point, I gave myself just a little second, a little butt walk. See, I keep on using my double movement. There's no particular pattern to doing it. There's no particular pattern to doing it. So, messing up my timing. There's no particular pattern to doing it. Just every single time I do it, I always make use of my double movement. The tip for doing quads is editing your cone from one box away and then do a little butt walk once you place these. And still do that butt walk before you edit the wall. Like, I don't have the best crosshair placement, but another tip is actually have good crosshair placement. Now, when you do quad edits from the side, it's gonna be even easier than a triple edit because you have basically the whole lifetime to. So editing the cone, there's so much time for you to edit everything else. As you're editing the cone, you can literally just like walk along the side of the cone, just like this. Walk along the side and edit everything else. I'm telling you, I always do it when I'm coming up from the wall like this. Sometimes I make the mistake of only editing one tile, but it's alright because as soon as you have direction, you can still. So basically, there's only one last tip I have for you. So let's just go and get a quick revision of all the tips I gave. First tip is to be consistent with your double edits. You should be able to do consistent double edits while constantly applying double movement. You should be able to apply double movement to your double edits. But that double movement is what's going to help you with triples. So then after that, applying double consistent double edits. Next, you're gonna want to. The next tip I mentioned was using double movement. So first tip, consistent double edits using double movement. Second tip, using double movement. Third tip to doing a triple edit is butt walking immediately you're in front of the wall. You do a little butt walk, just a little one. Do a little butt walk once you get to the wall. Then another tip is to do a butt walk. Basically a little like shift. Once you place these, do a little shift and then come back to the position, like basically as if you want to do a side jump or something, then you come back. Just like basically it's almost like you're drawing like an S or something like swirling motion like this. Like I don't think it would be possible for me to learn how to do this if I didn't have double movement. Sometimes it's gonna be a bit sketchy because you don't get it down. But it's alright. It actually did take me some time, but I know what really helped me to get this down like consistently, semi-consistently, is that I was never scared to do a triple edit. Like sometimes your friends will laugh at you and be like, look at him, he's trying to do a quad edit, he's trying to do a triple edit, he can't even double edit, he's trying to do a triple edit. Like anytime you see an opportunity to do triple edits, like do it. Like the more times you try it, the more comfortable you're gonna get doing it. The more comfortable you're gonna get doing it. So I advise you just do a triple edit every single time you have a chance. And practice it a lot. I'm gonna leave a map in the description. It didn't really help triple edits, but it's just an okay map. You know, there are many editing like practice maps for you to practice editing, so you don't need that specific one. I don't have any specific map to give you on doing these. But also, one thing I have to tell you is I'm not really sure it will be possible on 180 ping, because 180 ping is a whole different story. Like 180 and 100 is so different. But I think you could actually make it happen. If anyone will make it happen, triple editing or quad editing on 180 ping, send me a video or hit me up on my Insta, and I will reply to them. So I feel like that's the end of the video. I'm gonna end this video off right now. Subscribe if you want to learn anything. Always practice your triple edits. Always practice them. If you don't practice, you're not gonna get better. Like, always use these tips I said. Try them out every single time. Be creative. Every morning before you wake up. Sorry, after you wake up, try them. Let's try the tips I tried. That's how I learned how to do this. Don't be scared of doing it. Like, it's just gonna come in. Then also, one thing I have to say before I go is doing it with your pickaxe is a whole different story. Like because your pickaxe has to delay on its own to like doing it with your pickaxe. I don't advise you to do triple edits on high ping pickaxe out. I can do a few times, like bro, see, I did it there, but it's not consistent. See, maybe if I increase the bubble, yeah, you have to walk a little bit more. Obviously, everybody likes editing with pickaxe is flashier, but I advise you when you're practicing, like starting out, don't edit with your pickaxe, bro. Edit with your pickaxe, man. And I know one thing I actually did before starting out was practicing triple editing to the side like this, because I would place the wall. I knew that I couldn't edit this wall, so immediately I hit the wall, I would place a side wall and edit out of that one. And basically it made me feel like bro, I'm actually doing a triple edit. Like, ain't I editing 3 pieces at once? Practically the same thing. If I want to make a video on how to do a side jump and high ping, then I'm going to do a video like that. I think I want to do that. So please leave a like, comments on any suggestions or questions you have to ask. I promise I will answer any questions. And I'll see you in another video. Yes! Oh, I just can't get down and edit.